Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Libras. Libra, I'm going to read your energy on the right, your person's energy on the left, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. At any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. And if these messages do resonate, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, let's get started, my lovely Libras. Let's see what's going on here between you and your person. Okay, so your person's showing up as the Emperor in reverse. Okay, you're in the Ten of Cups, so it does look like you're separated from this person. Libra, this person might have quite a temper. This person might be a little bit volatile, controlling, very my way or the highway. Some of you are married to this person with the Hierophant card, but it does look like you're currently in separation, or maybe you were in a higher level of commitment, but we have the Two of Swords. You're both mirroring each other. You both aren't talking to each other, and you can see it in this deck. This couple, they're both interested in other things. They're no longer happy together. Okay, so let's see. With the Emperor in reverse, why do we have this here? Empress in reverse. Some of you, this person had a third-party situation or put you in a third-party situation, Libra. I feel like your person is very, very imbalanced. So again, they could be abusive, they could be volatile. I'm getting they're manipulative. Libra, they're seeing you as the Knight of Swords in reverse, so you're not talking to them, you're not moving forward here with them. A lot of you may have moved out of this, out of the house that you shared together, or the apartment or condo, or you're just in separation from this person, which feels like the right thing at this time, Libra, to be honest. Yeah, so you moved out, you moved away to avoid disaster. All right, how are you viewing this person? The Emperor. Okay, so this could be an Aries. Now, you may have seen this person as your divine counterpart. You see this person as somebody who's very strong, very strategic. But I'm kind of getting a nasty energy here, Libra, with this Emperor. I'm getting that this Emperor here is like one of those people who's like really nice and really charming outside of the relationship, outside of home, okay? And like a lot of people maybe respect this person, see them as, kind and caring, do things for other people. But I'm seeing that behind the scenes, this person doesn't act that way, okay? Or this person has a temper or is very controlling, if not even abusive. So we have the Hierophant card here. So I do think a lot of you are married or in a higher level of commitment with this person. This person is viewing the connection as the King of Pentacles in reverse. So they're not seeing stability here. They may not be giving to the connection currently. All right, you're viewing the connection as the Page of Swords. So I do think you're keeping a close eye on this person. Okay, and with the Knight of Wands, for a lot of my Libras, I kind of feel this Knight of Wands is like, going out, Ten of Cups in reverse, you might be spending a lot of time going out with friends, family. I feel that you feel a sense of relief from moving away from this connection, but there's still something here that draws you back or draws you towards them, okay? And, it may be that you have a bit of a trauma bond here, okay? So let's see, what do we need to know here about your person? What do we need to know about your person here? The World, they do feel like there's unfinished business. Some of you might come from very different backgrounds, okay? This person is indecisive right now about what to do. Some of you too, they may not necessarily have been abusive, but I do feel like they were controlling. Some of you, they had a choice between you and someone else. And happy family, they do know that there's instability here, and that if you have children with this person, or you were planning a life with this person, that that is now really, really potentially off the table. They are strategizing. They are looking at all the details here, Libra. All right, let's see what this person is going through or what they need to overcome. Okay, so over apologizing. Own what you need to, but don't accept blame for doing nothing wrong. Okay, and also make sure, Libra, that you don't find yourself over apologizing to this person. The only thing I like, the only little warning I get here is this person might come in as in like everything's my fault, but really like feeling like nothing is their fault. So I do want you to be careful, because it may be a little bit of manipulation there. And conviction. Don't be influenced by false beliefs and forced opinions. Stand in your truth. So again, this person too could have a bit of a temper. They could listen to gossip, or maybe be hearing, you know, what other people, you know, are saying about them. All right, let's see. And we have appreciation. This is your energy. Even in challenging times, it's important for those we love to feel loved and appreciated. I do feel some of my Libras, like all of your attention may have been focused on this person. They may have isolated you a bit as well. Like, you know, your friends and family may have also been like, you know, Libra, where are you? What's going on with you? Because I do kind of get that energy here from this relationship. And so I do feel like, you know, like now that you're out of this connection, now that you're on your own, or you've moved out, or you're moving on, you know, like you're reconnecting with friends and family. I mean, I'm also seeing with that happy family, this person might have even driven a wedge between you and your close ones. And it's time to take care of you, Libra. Be kind and loving to yourself. Your relationships will benefit as a result. Okay, beautiful. So this is about you really doing the self-love, self-care, because it feels like you've really been through something here, Libra. Okay, let's see. And I feel like freedom is yours. Like, I feel like a lot of you, as tough as this is, and as much as you might feel there's still a pull towards this person, like you are free from this. You and I were too young, so this is what they want you to know. So maybe this was a connection where you got together. You might have been high school sweethearts, or, you know, this doesn't have to necessarily be that you were young, but it may have been, you know, it may have been it may be them telling you that the timing wasn't quite right. I don't react when people mention you. Again, this person has a very different face and attitude and demeanor when they're outside of the home, okay, or outside of the relationship. But I feel like behind the scenes, this person's very, very reactive when it comes to you, and I can't be with you. So this person may be saying, you know, that they understand that this isn't necessarily a healthy connection, okay, that it reached some type of breaking point here. All right, but again, I do think this person, I also want you to be aware of this person saying things that they don't really mean, because that's kind of the energy I get from them, Libra. I actually feel like there's a lot of red flags here in this reading. All right, let's see. What are their next actions towards you? Empress energy. Yeah, so this person may be coming in, giving you a lot, giving you gifts, trying to win you over, wanting to create something new, a new cycle. Reconciliation. If you have children together, they may be using that, I don't want to say against you, but using that to get closer to you. Let's restore the family, you know, let's be a family again. And again, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing necessarily, unless this person is controlling, if this person is abusive. But I do feel like regardless, they are going to come in big with the Empress energy. They do want to reconcile, okay? And they want 10 of coins. They want forever with you. They want to restore this connection. How are my Libras going to feel? Four of Swords in reverse. This is going to make you restless. It's going to give you Three of Swords energy, because I do think this person is quite manipulative. I do think this person knows how to say the things that really get to you, okay? The things that really, you know, get to your heart. I do think this is going to give you a little bit of anxiety here, okay? Yep, this is going to throw you off balance. It might even be a little bit triggering here, all right? And we see Judgment card, but you're going to make the right decision, okay? But Hermit energy and reverse Virgo energy, I do see that it is going to give you a lot of anxiety, because again, they know which, you know, which heartstrings to pull on here. and they're going to come in and try to make an irresistible offer for my Libras. Okay, but I feel like there's anxiety around this connection, and it may even be triggering for you around this communication, because you're ready to up level. You're ready to move on. You're ready to move onwards and upwards is what I'm getting. All right, so I'm sorry for the heavy messages, Libra, but somebody out there needs this confirmation. All right, what else do my Libras need to know about their love lives at this time? Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, so I feel like more than anything, this is a message of like right now, while you're navigating this new cycle, or maybe even being newly single, you know, focus on the things that bring you joy, your passions, your creativity, your friends, your family, reconnecting with friends and family. Spirit's got your back. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. So again, Spirit's got your back. Things happen for a reason. Okay, and healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So some of you will be doing some pretty heavy shadow work, looking back at, okay, what needs to be healed so that I see red flags, or so that I don't repeat any patterns here. And I definitely feel for my Libras that for a lot of you, this is an unrequited love situation, okay, where you might not feel the same type of attraction or chemistry for this person, because of what they've put you through, or because of what's happened here. And because their next actions here are to come in really big and make it irresistible for you to walk away for good. But again, it's like, but like it feels short-lived, okay? So I do feel like there's a warning message here for my Libras. All right, I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.